Exercise 1.1, question number 2. Differentiate the following with respect to x. Y equal to cos of x square plus a square. We know that derivative of cos of x is equal to minus sin x. So, derivative of cos of x square plus a square will be minus of sin of x square plus a square. Now derivative of the angle now. Derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of constant is 0. Hence the answer. Roman 2 y equal to root of e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5. We know that derivative of root of x 1 upon 2 root x. Similarly, derivative of root 1 upon 2 root here. Now differentiation of inner function e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5. We know that derivative of e raised to anything is e raised to that thing. That is, derivative of e raised to x is always e raised to x. So here it will be e raised to 3x plus 2. Then derivative of that is e raised to 3x plus 2. Derivative of constant is 0. But we have to take the derivative of this 3x plus 2. Now derivative of 3x is 3 and derivative of 2, which is a constant, that derivative is 0. So 3 by 2 e raised to 3x plus 2 upon root of e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5. Roman 3 y equal to log of tan of x by 2. We know that derivative of log of something is 1 upon that thing. Then derivative of log of tan will be 1 upon tan. But we have to take derivative of tan of x by 2 now. Derivative of tan is sec square. So derivative of tan of x by 2 will be sec square x by 2. Now we have to take the derivative of this angle x by 2. Derivative of x by 2 is 1/2. Now this cos x by 2 will get cancelled with 1 of the cos x by 2. What remains is 2 into sin x by 2 into cos of x by 2. So 2 sin cos is sin double. So 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 will give you sin of x. 1 upon sin is always cosec of x. Roman 4 y equal to root of tan of root of x. Derivative of root always 1 upon 2 root. So here also derivative of root 1 upon 2 root. We have to take derivative of inner function, that is tan of root x. But derivative of tan is sec square. So derivative of tan of root x will be sec square root x. Now derivative of root is 1 upon 2 root. Hence the answer. These two 2's are 4. So final answer is sec square root of x upon 4 root of x, root of tan of root of x. Now Roman 5 y equal to cot cube of log of x cube. Now which is the first function? Is it cot or is it a cube? We have to face first of all this cube. So we know that x raised to n, then derivative of that is n times x raised to n minus 1. So 3 will come down and power will get decreased by 1 here. Inner function as it is, or the angle is as it is. Now derivative of cot we have to take. Derivative of cot is minus cosec square. Once again angle as it is. Now we have to take the derivative of this log of x cube now. We know that derivative of log of something is 1 upon that thing. But the function here is x cube. We have to take derivative of that x cube once again. So x cube is equal to derivative of x cube is 3x square. So this x square and x cube. So what remains here will be in the denominator, it will be x. 3 3's are 9. So minus 9 cot square log of x cube, cosec square log of x cube upon x is the final answer. Roman 6 y equal to 5 raised to sine cube of x plus 3. We know that derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log of a. That is constant raised to x is constant raised to x into log of that constant. Here we will have 5 raised to sine cube x plus 3 into log of 5. But we have to take derivative of this function sine cube x plus 3. Now derivative of sine cube is 3 sine square x, but now once again we have to take the derivative of sine of x, and derivative of 3 is constant. So what we have to do is derivative of sine of x, we have to take it as cos of x. We know that derivative of sine is cos. So final answer is 5 raised to sine cube of x plus 3 log of 5 into 3 sine square x cos of x. Roman 7, y equal to cosec of root of cos of x. Differentiating with respect to x, what we will get? Derivative of cosec, we know that minus cosec cot. Similarly here, derivative of cosec of root will be minus cosec root of cos x cot root of cos of x. Derivative of cosec minus cosec cot. But we have to take the derivative of the angle. Here the angle is root of cos of x. So derivative of root 1 upon 2 root, and now we have to take the derivative of inner function, that is the cos of x. Derivative of cos of x is minus sine of x. So the final answer is minus, and this minus will become plus. So sine of x cosec root cos of x, this cot root cos of x upon 2 root cos of x. Okay. Now Roman 8, y equal to log of cos of x cube minus 5. Differentiating with respect to x, we will get log of something 1 upon that thing. We have to take derivative of cos now. Derivative of cos is always minus sine angle as it is. Now we have to take the derivative of this angle x cube. Derivative of x cube is 3x square and derivative of 5 is 0. So we will have the final answer as this minus 3x square tan of x cube minus 5. Next question, y equal to e raised to 3 sine square x minus 2 cos square x. We know that derivative of e raised to something is e raised to that thing, that is derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. So derivative of e raised to this function will be e raised to that function only. Now we have to take derivative of the power or the function 3x sine square x minus 2 cos square. Now derivative of this power function, that power will come down, 3 2s are 6. We will decrease the power of this sin x by 1. So 6 sin x it will be. Now derivative of sin x, it will be the cos x. See here. Now here 2 2s are 4. We will decrease the power of cos by 1. And once again we have to take the derivative of cos of x. It will be minus sin of x. Now this minus 4 into this minus 1 will become plus 4 sin cos. Here it is 6 sin cos. It will become 10 sin cos. We can write it as 5 into 2, which is 10. So 2 sin x cos x is sin double. So it will be sin 2x. 5 times sin 2x e raised to 3 sin square x minus 2 cos square x, hence the answer. Roman 10, y equal to cos square log of x square plus 7. We have to take first of all derivative of this square function. 2 will come down and we will decrease the power by 1. It will be 2 cos. The angle will be as it is. Now we have to take the derivative of cos, that will be minus sin. Okay, angle will be as it is. Now next step, we have to take the derivative of log. Derivative of log will be 1 upon x square plus 7. Derivative of log of x square plus 7, 1 upon x square plus 7. Then after we have to take the derivative of x square plus 7, which is 2x. See here. So it will be, final answer will be minus 2x sine in bracket 2 log of x square plus 7 upon x square plus 7. Okay. Now question number 11, y equal to tan of cos of sine of x. Derivative of tan, we know that it is sec square, angle will be as it is. Now we have to take the derivative of this angle now, cos of sine of x. Derivative of cos is minus sine, angle sine x as it is. Now we have to take the derivative of this angle, which is sine x. Now derivative of sine x is cos of x. So final answer is minus sec square. See this minus sec square cos of sine of x. This sine of x, and derivative of sine is cos. Hence the answer. Roman 12 is the homework for you. You can do it like that. Derivative of sec, it will be sec tan, that is sec of this angle as it is, tan of this angle as it is. Then after you have to take the derivative of tan, which is sec square, angle x square plus 4 will be as it is. And then after you have to take the derivative of x raised to 4, which is 4x cube. So you can get it easily. Question number 13, y equal to e raised to log of x square minus log of x square. We have to use the property that a raised to log of p to the base a is always p. That means this base and this base is the same, then the answer is p here. Similarly, we can write here the base is e and this bracket has the base e. So if this base is e and this is also e, so we can have the simplified form of this function as log of x square minus log of x square. Log of x bracket square minus log of x square. Now we can take derivative easily. This is of the type x square, it will be 2x, and derivative of log x will be 1 upon x. See here. Firstly, we have to simplify more. That log of x square is nothing but 2 will be the coefficient of log. See here, we can have that property as log of a raised to p is p log a. Okay, so here also log of x square is 2 times log of x. Now this log of x square, it is 2 times log of x into 1 upon x, and this minus 2 will be as it is, and log of x derivative of that is 1 upon x. See here, log of x square, it is 2 times log of x into 1 upon x. Log of x derivative of that is 1 upon x. Hence the final answer. Now Roman 14 is homework for you. You can do it as derivative of sine is cos, angle will be as it is, derivative of root will be 1 upon 2 root, this inner function will be as it is, and then after derivative of sine will be cos of root, and then after derivative of root will be 1 upon 2 root. Roman 15, y equal to log of something, derivative of log of something, 1 upon that thing, that will be 1 upon sec of e raised to x square. Then you have to take the derivative of sec, which is sec e raised to x square into tan e raised to x square. Then you have to take the derivative of e raised to x square, which is e raised to x square. Then we have to take the derivative of x square, which is 2x. So you can get it easily in that way. Now question number 16, y equal to log of x to the base e square. All the formulas of derivatives are applicable for a logarithm having base e. Here the base is e square. Then we have to use the change of base rule. See this rule. Log of a to the base e is always equal to log of a to the base e upon log of b to the base e. Once again, log of a to the base b is always equal to log of a to the new base upon log of old base b to the new base e it is. So we will convert, or we will change the this base e square to the base e here. It will be log of x to the base e upon log of e square to the base e. Now according to this property that log a raised to p is always p log a, here it will be log of e square will be 2 times log of e. The base here is e. We know the property as log of a to the base a is always 1. Here it will be log of e to the base e will be 1, and the denominator remains 2 as it is. Now the function is easier. Differentiating with respect to x, the constant 1 upon 2 as it is. Derivative of log of x will be 1 upon log of x, because derivative of log of something 1 upon that thing, and then derivative of log of x is 1 upon x. Hence the final answer is 1 upon 2x log of x. Question number 17 is also homework for you. You can do it as this 2 will come down, 2 times log of x. Then derivative of log we have to take as 1 upon log of x. Then derivative of this log you have to take as 1 upon log of x. And lastly you have to take the derivative of this log of x. It will be 1 upon x. Question number 18. Y equal to sin square x square minus cos square x. We will simplify the function. We can take out minus here, and we will have cos square minus sin square. Angle is same. Cos square minus sin square is always cos double. That is, cos square theta minus sin square theta is always cos 2 theta. So here it will be cos of 2x square. See here, cos square theta minus sin square theta is cos of 2 theta always. Similarly, cos square of x square minus sin square of x square is cos of 2 times x square. This is the result. Now we can easily have the derivative of this function. This 2x square is angle here. So we have to take the derivative of cos now. Derivative of cos is minus sign. This minus and this minus will become plus. Now we have to take the derivative of 2x square, which is 2 into 2, it will become 4. We will decrease the power of this power by 1. So answer will be 4x. So 4x times sine of 2x square. Okay. So this is your question number 2 in the exercise 1.1. You can send me the homework, and if you like this video, then you can send this video to the needy students. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.